Holly Seacrest here again with Lone Star Benefits. And of course, I made a video on accident insurance plans and kind of a high level overview of how those plans are written and designed and some of the extra features that can be built into them. So if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you take a look at that. So we are covering different worksite products and the benefits of them, why it might appeal to employees and why an employer may want to offer them. And so today I'm going to also talk about critical illness. So critical illness plans are very simple to understand. They basically provide money or pay money back to the policyholder if anyone covered on the plan receives a major diagnosis such as heart attack, cancer, stroke, organ failure, and a lot of the policies will even pay a percentage of the benefit for a skin cancer diagnosis. But so a critical illness plan would have a lump sum dollar amount, could be picked by the employee, could be picked by the employer, the amount. But let's use for an example, say $10,000. So if someone were to enroll on a plan and they choose a $10,000 benefit, and then they were to have, say, a heart attack or stroke or cancer or organ failure, the plan is going to pay them a $10,000 benefit for having that diagnosis. And this can really be life-changing for employees. I have a client that offers this coverage employer paid, and they have a lot of employees that can't hardly even pay, month to month meet their bills. And I have seen time and time again, people receive this $10,000 lump sum benefit for cancer and heart attack and stroke. And it's really been life-changing for them and their families because they're unable to work. And so it can help pay money in the interim, or it can help cover some of their medical costs, or it can help pay off some of the bills that they have outstanding. So the policyholder gets to decide how they spend that money. But again, it comes to them and it's just a lump sum check they receive after they provide documentation that they had whatever type of critical illness claim. So it's very easy to use. In addition, some policies out there will even cover children at no cost. So if you're comparing plans out there, you may want to look for a plan that includes coverage for kids at no extra cost. I love when they include that. It's a nice, basically free benefit to employees. If they enroll themselves, they can cover their kids at no extra cost. And then one more tip, I included it on the accident plan video as well, but you can also have what's built in a health and wellness rider on your critical illness plan. And what that would include is generally if you choose to include this rider, the plan is going to pay the policyholder a $50 benefit per year if they just go get their annual wellness exam. So their annual physical, their annual well woman exam, if they're covering kids, an annual well child exam. Some of the policies will only pay the $50 towards the employee or spouse for a benefit, and some of them will pay for every single member covered on the plan. So, there's differences between the policies. You definitely want to compare them and when you're shopping around to make sure you're choosing the best plan for your employees. But it really can be a game changer or life changer for employees if they end up having one of those very devastating, major diagnosis to then receive a lump sum check like that in the mail. I would say the vast majority of employers offering this benefit do provide it as a voluntary employee paid benefit. So it doesn't need to be employer paid. I just mentioned that as, that's what one client is doing, but the vast majority of our clients are providing that as a voluntary benefit, and it's working out to be a very well-received and appreciated benefit. Generally, it can cost anywhere from maybe $10 a month for employee only on up to say $20 a month, depending on what level of coverage. And a lot of the plans are customizable where you could pick and choose what lump sum amount you want, whether it's, $5,000 or $10,000 or whether it's $20,000 in coverage. So that's a little bit more on critical illness. So thanks for watching. And again, I'll be sharing other videos similar to this on other worksite products. Hope you have a great day.